Good morning. Today is October 17th. This is our 2023 challenge. And today we are doing the side plank. So we're going to have our forearm down on the floor. Your legs are going to be straight out. So you're making a nice straight line. You're going to be lifting up. Sorry, I got to get the cat papers out of the way. He likes his papers. So you will have your feet stacked one on top of the other. You could also have it where you have one foot, the heel of the forward foot against the toe of the back foot. But I keep them right stacked on top of each other, straight line. Your hips will come up, and so your head will be like this. You'll just have that nice straight line. And we're going to be holding that for a minute. We'll do 3 sets of that. And we're going to do each side. So you're going to be technically doing 6 side planks, but 3 on each side. And each plank will be held for a minute. If you can't hold for the full minute, get back up as soon as you can. You could pause your time if you needed to. I know I have my trouble doing these side planks as well, but I am trying my best, and we just do what we can, right? So the most important thing is just trying to keep yourself nice and straight in alignment, and keep those abs tight so that that's what we're working. Okay, so doing the best we can today. Sorry. Again, my allergies are kicking my butt. So. Okay. There we go. So, arm up. Alrighty, that was our first one on the left side. I'm gonna flip over to do my right, because I'm gonna alternate. So I do all of them on one side at one time, because yeah, I don't think my arms would handle it. And as you saw, my hand was above, and I tend to look straight out. You can have your head looking up toward your hand. I may try to do that on one of them, but sometimes in the beginning, I just want to focus so much on just making sure I'm holding it, and it's easier for me to be looking straight ahead. And this time I could actually see the video, so it was kind of easier for me when I would need to focus on, oh, am I in the right alignment? I could look over there. Otherwise, I'm kind of looking off to the side and just doing the best I can at holding that for the minute. And again, trying the best to keep the shoulder right above your elbow, because there's a lot of stress that can be put on that arm if you're not in alignment. You know, like my arm is tired, but it wasn't hurting like it is sometimes when I am not in the right alignment. And again, I have the mat down, just kind of a extra padding comfort for that arm. So. Get my legs straight. Woo! Once it's done, again, you may have seen I had them on my legs. Felt like didn't have them as straight as they could have been straight out from me. So it is okay if you need to correct your alignment. It's probably the best thing to do. And whew, give yourself that rest that you need. You can stretch out your arms, just kind of shake them out if that needs to be done. This one at least is getting a break, as we do with the left side. But yeah, do what you can. I know this is hard. As you know, this is my least favorite plank. I have a really hard time doing it, but I at least did my first full set, both sides, 1 minute each, without falling down. I know it was wobbly, but I held it, so. Now we're gonna get to our second set. The other one that they had said, if you can't do it on your feet with them out here, you could have them on your knees, and so you would just keep your feet behind you. Just make sure the legs are in alignment. So like I can't have my feet behind me right now where the table is, so my knees were out here more when I was trying to show it to you. But you would want these in straight like they are here, and then have your feet behind you if that is easier for you. But we all know I'm a glutton for punishment here, and I try my best to do the hard way if I can. So, alrighty. Counted a little wrong. Came down a second too soon. But my arm was getting really tired. Figured it was better for me to lower myself down than to fall and hurt myself. So would have gone back up if it had been any more than a second, but I came down, looked, and there was a second, and I'm like, I'm not coming back up. But as you saw, I was trying to have my head up that time, looking up at my hand. And it's hard for me to count the correct, which is why I use a timer, because I would not be counting correctly otherwise. So, alrighty, second full set. We're on the right now. Oh, my arm is not in the right position. Sorry, y'all. That is why I say sometimes, and you'll know, if your arm is not in the right position, there's a lot more strain on it. And that's what I was feeling there, was just, it was not comfortable. And so I kept coming down. So my next time I'm over there, hopefully I can get it in the right position right away and hold it a little longer than the minute, since I was having difficulty. I mean, at least I was able to get back up a couple times. But yeah, it was just, these things are hard. So that's why I keep saying, you just do your best. Do what you can. And if you can't hold it that full minute, that's okay. It's all about just doing your best, getting stronger. And the fact that I was able to do my first one on both sides the full time, I am happy with that. It's harder as I have to do multiple sets to hold it that length of time. So I'm just doing the best I can, and having this on video is showing you I am human. I don't got it all together. And you know, I'm not doing multiple takes. This is once and done thing. And so I mess up, and that's okay. So let's try to get our last set done. Whew. Show you on the knees. Alrighty. So as you saw, I switched then, and that may be what I do on this other side, showing you the knees, being on the knees as the alternate, because it gets hard trying to do the full straight out legs. And so I was able to get those feet behind me. So if I position myself down further, having them out, like I almost have to be up here further to have them straight. But if I need to have them bent, then my table kind of gets in the way. So maybe I'll just come a little closer here. That way, if I need to switch to doing on the knees, they are available for me to do that. Because I'm tired, people. I got up at 5:30 this morning, so yeah. Alrighty. Sorry, that arm is just not where it needed to be. Okay. Alrighty. So, yeah, well, I discovered that time it is easier for me to have it on my knees. That is a good modification. Definitely could feel at times where my arm was just not right below me where it needed to be. And so I was needing to come down to try and get that where it needed to be. And it's also possible maybe it was where it needed to be, but the arm is tired, the shoulder's tired, the shoulders aren't as strong to support me in that position. And so it was easier to do the modification. So as I've said before, if you need to modify, that is fine. We all have our limits. There's things we can do, we can't do. I'm trying the regular way, and you know, when it becomes too hard, I don't have a problem switching to the modification. And so I just want to encourage you to do the same thing, do what you can do, and be proud of yourself. So I hope you have a great day, stay active, and I'll see you tomorrow.